Guys, welcome to another video on the Inside Spurs channel. Happy Thursday early afternoon. I hope you are well. I hope you're looking after yourself and you're enjoying some of that sun. It's bloody gorgeous outside today. But yeah, hope you're well. I hope you're looking forward to the rest of your day. And in this video, we're talking a little bit around, and I have been asked a couple of times recently, a little bit on Dani Olmo, the Leipzig attacking midfielder, as well as that as Vitor Roque, or Roque, not too sure how to say his last name. We're going to talk about both those really interesting reports. So there's plenty to get into, plenty to talk about. Just want to say, though, if you're new, give us a subscribe. You're very much welcome to join us for the journey. It's quite funny. I put a video yesterday surrounding Lloyd Kelly, Conor Gallagher. There was Newcastle attached to it and things like that. And it was really nice to actually have a conversation with a lot of you Newcastle fans. Because if you are still watching this and you're a Newcastle fan, it was very lovely to speak to you. I felt like I actually learned a little bit about your club and like their summer transfer plans and things like that. Although one guy called me a clown because he didn't really listen to anything that I said, and then I had to prove to him that he didn't listen. But everyone else was bloody grand, and so it was lovely having a conversation with you all. Although telling me that you're looking forward to giving you another 4-0 win at St James's Park, the cheek of it. Anyway, let's move on. Let's talk some transfers, and I want to start. I had it on my phone actually. Apologies. I want to start with the Dani Olmo one first. So it came from Sport Bild out in Germany, who said that Tottenham have expressed an interest in signing Dani Olmo. The midfielder has decided to leave Leipzig, but has not yet decided on his next club. He has a €65 million release clause in Leipzig contract, which becomes active in July. So look, he wouldn't be someone that we're going to be signing, early on. Obviously being with Spain and a Spanish international, obviously he'll be busy in the summer as well. Just want to do a euros to pounds converter again, as I'm never ever prepared for some reason, because I do think this guy will go for his release clause. So it's about £56 million. We've talked about Dani Olmo a couple of times on this channel as a guy who plays a bit of wing, plays a bit of attacking midfield. When we talk about what's the plan with, is Gio going to be starting? When Madders is out of form, what happens next? The answer, by the way, is not Kulusevski to play 10. That's not the answer. I'm not interested in that answer as well, because I've seen it recently. It has been a absolute dumpster fire. But we need an actual 10 to play in that position, and Dani Olmo would be that. Now, Dani Olmo, I can't lie, on the face of things, would give Maddison an absolute run for his money to play in that 10 position as a whole. We may not even see a Dani Olmo out on the left. It might be that he plays in the 10 role. That's interesting to think about. He's a really, really good player, Dani Olmo. I really, really like him. I don't like packing him on Ultimate Team because I seem to pack him all the time. But as a whole, as a player, very, very good. Suits Ange's system. Spanish international for a good reason. £56 million in today's market. It's just not that crazy. I mean, we've talked about players like Coop Miners is going to cost something similar, and I'd rather Dani Olmo than Coop Miners. We've talked about Conor Gallagher for 40. I'd rather spend a bit more and get Dani Olmo. Edison, I mean, I wouldn't really count Edison because Edison's more of a 6 than an 8 to 10. But Dani Olmo, you could have him as an 8 or 10. You could have him and Maddison, in games where maybe you are going to be on the front foot more, you are going to be attacking more. Potentially that's the way you go, and then as long as you get the good dominant 6 who's not going to move, he's not going to venture away, then you have your 2 centre halves, you have your dominant 6. You can handle that, especially playing a low block and things like that. So I'm glad we're still in there. Although, if I'm honest, and I had to offer my opinion as to where I think Dani Olmo will go, he will come to the Premier League, but it won't be for us. I think he will go to City, which I think would leave Eze a bit more freer for us to come in and have a little go at that sort of thing. So there's that. Right, I want to talk about Vitor Roque. Well, I think of Roque Santa Cruz, by the way. His last name is Roque. But it says that Spurs have presented an offer to Vitor Roque. The striker has numerous offers on the table. Barcelona are attempting to loan him, but his entourage are insistent that he will play or leave permanently. Now, I was looking at some stats and figures on Vitor. He is an attacker, plays a bit of wing if necessary. Vitor Hugo Roque Ferreira, great name, absolutely great name. His contract expires in the summer of 2031, by the way. Bonkers. Barca was it January they signed him? It was January when it was made official, sorry. But yeah, they signed him for about 40 million euros, okay? Which, still got my euros to pounds calculator. Let's have a look. 40 is about 34 million pounds. 34 and a half. He's played 11 times he played 13 times this season, but he's only managed just over 310 minutes. So he's not exactly playing a lot of minutes. He's only got 2 goals, not shockingly, in that time. Ironically, he averages a goal for every 138 minutes that he plays in that La Liga campaign. So actually, that's not even that bad, to be honest, for a player as young as he is, which he is 19. He's born 3 days after me, February 28th. He's born 2005. I like him. I'm just wondering, is he the right move? Now, it's not to say he's not. I'm just saying, is he the right move when you consider the fact that we haven't really got a striker at the moment that we're trying to depend on? You know, are we moving Richie? Is Sonny going back out on the left wing? You know, we don't really have that more physical base striker, which I think sometimes we do lack. I mean, he's 5'8", I think, Vitor Roque. He's 172 centimeters. So what is 1.72 meters in feet? Here we go. 1.72. He's 5'6" and a half. Crikey. It makes me look like a giant. As you can tell, by the way, I'm not that at all, but he makes me look like a giant. I like him. I do. Barca are going to want that, £35 million. Are Spurs going to bite the bullet on that? Spurs still need to buy a striker, even if they keep Richie. Is he the option? Maybe. There's no reason why potentially he couldn't be. You look at Rodrigo and Vinicius Jr. at Real Madrid. It didn't exactly start like a house on fire, and they were firing all cylinders. So maybe that's the plan. Are they going to go the Tony, the Solanke, the Jimenez route with someone that's maybe a little bit more proven? Even though Jimenez is in the Eredivisie, he still plays in the Eredivisie. Vita hasn't really been playing in Spain, so maybe they go that route. I don't know. The striker position just really does... It excites me but confuses me and makes me scared all at the same position. Do Spurs go big and it not work out? Do Spurs go a little bit more sure? I don't know. I really don't know, to be honest. I'd love to know what you guys think, because I really don't know. But we shall see. But anyway, guys, at the end of the video, I hope you enjoyed. Drop a like on the video. If you did, hit me in the comment section down below. Your thoughts, feelings about Dani Olmo and Vitor Roque. By the way, if I've pronounced that wrong, you know what to do. Correct me. Obviously, subscribe to the channel if you're new and hit the bell notification for more. But anyway, guys, at the end of the video, and I will see you all very, very soon. Take care, guys.